What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna show you my battle ranking Elena clear. So this one's actually, well, it's not easy, but I think most people who are like month one or day one players who have a good like fire cloud will probably be able to actually clear this. So talking about the stage 200 battle ranking, by the way, that's the highest stage currently. So this is my team composition. So I have Cloud. So Cloud is pure DPS here. So as you've noticed, I did not put like Hard Edge or Glavenus Sword or pretty much anything else that will stop Cloud from attacking. So for like, this is just my own philosophy, but if your main DPS should not be doing buffs, debuffs, anything else. It should just be attacking all the time. Buffs and debuffs should be given to the other two characters. So my Aerith here is pure healer, and the Combo wand is actually one of the key items here for my party specifically, because as you can see, none of them have like fire debuff. We don't have fire debuff in this party. Albeit the enemies already being weak to fire, having a fire debuff would like increase your damage output by a lot. So having P attack up to boost your DPS is like the optimal way to like fight this boss. And then we have Barret. So Barret's role, he has two roles. One is P attack down on enemies, because they do get like P attack ups quite frequently, and then P def up, because number one, at the start of battle, if you're at max stage level, you will get 5 tiers of P def down. So you want to like reduce that to 2 tiers and then remove it completely, like as the battle keeps going forward. And every time like Elena does a special move, you want to have your P def up by 3 tiers as much as possible. So key items here: a strong enough fire weapon, Arcanum if you have, Ifrit summon, anything that can P def up, anything that can P attack up, and either a so you can't actually P def down and M def down Elena, so it's either a Fire Imperil or a P attack up. I didn't do the calculations which one is better, but I think either of those will be fine. There's a lot of possible like team setups for this fight specifically, but like, you know, circumstances are different for every player, because you know it's a gacha game. You get random stuff. Unless you're a whale, you're probably gonna have everything, so you can play around with things. But you know, for me, I'm not a whale. I am a low spender. I started out free to play, but then I started like spending a little bit. Like my bare minimum spend is always battle pass. I don't normally spend on pulls or crystals, but I do spend on like promo packs, the ones that have like the guaranteed weapon tickets specifically, because those are the ones that are like worth the money, like no RNG. So yeah, you want to have this too, Crimson Flare, to boost fire attack. So the way you would cast it, the way you would chain this is you would cast Aerith's LB first. Breath of Earth isn't really necessary. You can pretty much bring anything for Aerith, but this was just kind of a safety net for me, just in case Barret's assault gun wasn't ready. So the way you would chain this is you would start with Aerith, whatever limit break you have here, and then Crimson Flare, and then Hellfire to maximize the damage. So let's go in one by one per character. So pretty standard stuff here actually. So I have Sky Splitter. So normally I would put Murasame here back when my Sky Splitter was a bit weaker, but right now it's caught up. And it is better if like the element that you're wearing or the element that you need is in the main hand, because how do I say this, our abilities, this gets halved if you put it in the offhand or the sub weapons basically. So you want this in your main hand as much as possible. So you need a circle sigil because you're gonna go through the sigil phase, and these were just stat sticks pretty much. So here I tried to raise my fire as much as possible and then put a Buster Sword there. So my PDEV is actually pretty low. So this was actually much of a gamble for me, to be honest, because the way Elena selects her target, it's random. So there were times that she would just go mad on Cloud and I would just lose the game. So it does take a bit of trial and error if your PDEV is low like me. But if you have like maybe 130, 120 PDEV, it might not matter if Cloud's being targeted. But don't take my word for it, I haven't tested that. But anyway, that's Cloud. And then Aerith is, again, she's pure heal. Like everything here is like a heal stat. And you want to have bio. You want to have 2 bios actually, just to increase that chance of proccing, because all 3 of the monsters, Elena and the 2 Sagans, they are not immune to poison, so you can poison them. So this one you don't really need, because I'm carrying Fairy Tail. You don't really need a Cura, but the reason I have this here is because Cura actually has a faster like animation speed or cast time. It has faster cast time. So like in times of like, you know, like there's situations where the gauge is almost full and you need to switch and heal, I would usually press 5 instead of 2. And then Breath of the Earth is optional. You can bring pretty much anything. You can bring Healing Wind, you can bring Seal Evil, or any summons that isn't ice. And then obviously Circle Sigil, Kamran Wand, and whatever costume you want to bring. And then so here I try to, so I have this to help like Cloud with DPS. I could have put one more healing weapon here or a buff debuff extension weapon, but having this stat, the boost attack all allies, is very helpful to your main DPS. So that's Aerith, and then here's Barret. So I have his Voucher costume, and then Electro Cannon for P attack down, and Assault Gun for PDEF up. And again a bio, second bio, and then Stat Stick, and then Circle Sigil, and obviously Crimson Flare. My Crimson Flare is a level 4 because I haven't beaten the duo summon EX2 I think, or EX3 was it, yet. And then same thing here, I tried to bring a boost P attack all allies. I think this is gonna be meta for a very long time. And also I've heard that, I don't know if it's true, but I think during the first anniversary, the limit break weapons will become wish listable. Don't quote me on that, I just heard it. I don't know if it's true. I did put a lot of PDEF on Barret. I don't know if this was necessary, but I wanted to play it safe. So basically in this like fight, this whole fight, Cloud is the only one dealing damage. So if you're a little stronger than me, if you're a bit more luckier, or if you spend more money, you can probably like spec Barret to do more damage, or you can have like a second DPS be, you know, just depends on your setup really. So that is my setup, and now let's dive right into the fight. This fight's actually quite long because when you kill Elena, it doesn't end the game. You have to kill everything. So my strategy here is just aim for Elena right away. So you need to do agitation at the very start just to mitigate that damage. And then pretty much just play normal. There's nothing like, there's no special mechanic here. Just play normally, just watch your buffs, watch your debuffs, and you're good to go. Just use like normal instincts here. There's no like special mechanics. So if you can see, I actually held off on casting agitation. That's because agitation doesn't last very long, so you want to cast it like the very last minute if possible. Yeah, you want to P attack down as much as possible. Want to keep your buffs up as much as possible as well. Bio. Yeah, don't forget Bio as well. Try to poison Elena as much as possible. So there's a lot of RNG involved, unfortunately. And it is annoying, but it is what it is. Not much we can do. As you can see Cloud there, I'm not even controlling Cloud because it gets a bit complicated if you try to switch between 3 people. Especially in battle rankings because it's very fucking lagged. Like, maybe you don't notice it from here, but this one is very lagged and delayed. This fight, like, it's horrible, but, well, I had no choice. So we gotta pretty much just keep it going here. Yeah, so you want to conserve ATB when she does that, because the next phase is the sigil break phase. Although it's only 15 sigils, I think you can break it even if you casted something else. There we go. Also, you don't want to use your limit breaks until she's in attack stance. Because when she's in attack stance, she has a permanent like MDef and PDef debuff. So if you see here, she's in defense stance right now. So she's pretty tanky at the moment. I'm just trying to hold as much as possible. Try to rebuff when you can. There we go. Okay, she just switched. Okay, so now we're gonna do the chain. Alright. Alright. There we go. After this, she's gonna heal. So it is annoying that she heals, but nothing we can do about it. Oh wait, did she already heal? I didn't notice. I think she already healed. Yeah, sorry, I'm like, we're watching a recording right now. I'm not playing live. Maybe she did already heal, I didn't notice. But yeah, she does heal at one point. So you just gotta keep this up and repeat it. Try to survive as much as possible. Okay, I think she already healed. Yeah, she already healed. I didn't notice, my bad. So it's pretty much a sure win from here. You can still die from the Sahagins, by the way, so you gotta be careful. Don't be too confident after you kill the Elena. Because you can still die. They do still, like, hit pretty hard. Especially if you're not, like, being attentive to your surroundings. Yeah, I kind of did panic here, but I managed to kill her anyway. A little more. There you go. Here you go, nice. Yeah, I kind of panicked heal over here because I think Cloud was about to die. I'm not sure if he was, but I healed anyway. Okay, from this point on, I think you could even just auto it from this point on. I think you'll be safe, maybe. But I didn't take my chances and I like fought it all the way through. Pretty long fight actually. Although I do still like this over dungeon rankings because it just requires a lesser time investment overall. But both events are bad because of the lag. That's pretty much all I'm going to say about it. But I prefer battle rankings more than dungeon rankings. Right, almost there. I actually panicked here with Cloud. Later when I switched to him, you'll see. I casted Murasame instead of Sky Splitter. Like I panic pressed 2 instead of 1. I think it was for the Sagan Prince V. Yeah, here. I think I panicked here. I suddenly pressed like 2 or something. Yeah, I'm using Cloud now, so my confidence here was like 100% already. I think you guys can feel the lag just by watching. There we go, I made a mistake there. I don't know why I did that, but I did it anyway. So stupid of me. Yeah, this is pretty much a sure win from here on out. Yeah, I think I managed to kill him before the jump. There we go. And that's it, guys. A stage 200 battle ranking clear. Elena is gonna be the easier one for most people because the strongest water weapons, or the strongest physical water weapon, is from the Limit Break banner, which is for Glenn. So most people are not gonna have that, unfortunately. So the water metal and the yellow Thornberry is gonna be for whales, pretty much. And here we go, that's it. I got all the stage 200 rewards. Let's take a look, see. I'm still gonna attempt the rank, but I don't think I'm gonna post a video of it, because I don't think it really matters. I'm probably gonna fall off in ranking anyway. There we go, stage 200. This is the first time I finished max level, by the way, so there's that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, Otskero!